recipe for bhajis. There is a pound of gram flour there. You can use potatoes, onions and mushrooms. In here, before I start, I'm going to add cumin seeds, which is 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds, 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and garam masala and chili powder and salt. Now the salt is 1.5 teaspoons, chili powder 1.5 teaspoons, garam masala 1.5 teaspoons, and 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds and cumin seeds, which all go into the mix here. So they all go in, and after all that, then you put about 2 teaspoons of lime juice, which goes in the mix, then 2 tablespoons of oil, which also goes in, which then you mix with a spoon. You mix all this together, and you get ready with your water, which is about a pint of water, and it's just lukewarm water. So you mix all your ingredients together, and once they're all mixed, then you get your water and you bind it all in nice and slowly. Mix it all in. So your consistency you're looking for is not too thick and not too thin. So you're mixing all this. I'm going to put it all in because I think that's the amount we need, and mix it by hand as well as you can, avoiding any lumps, so you've got a nice smooth paste. As you can see, the mix is looking rather good. There's not many lumps in there. And before you do anything else, you need a teaspoon of baking powder, and what this does, it just helps it rise, and about a heaped spoon of baking powder goes into the mix. And once again, you just stir that, and you leave it to sit for a little while, about 10 minutes or so, and then you're ready to put all your ingredients that you're going to put into your there we go, and it's looking rather nice and fluffy, as you can see, and that is virtually ready. Okay, right, this mixture has now been sitting for the last 5 minutes, and now we are ready to add the coriander, the chopped coriander and the chopped spinach that have already been prepared. So it all goes into the mixture like so, and we are then going to give this a nice mix, a stir, and incorporate all the spinach and the coriander, and then finally we are ready for the mushrooms, the onions and the potatoes, and then all we do is fry them, which I'm going to do next. So in here we've incorporated a handful of coriander and a handful of spinach. Okay? We are now going to do a drop test, which is telling us that oil is nice and ready. So we can now start frying the bhajis. Well, the mushroom bhajis. So just drop them in nice and carefully without burning your hands. go. And these require only a few minutes or so until they're nice and golden brown, and that's when you know they are ready. And you continue doing that until you've got no more mushrooms left. Bearing in mind you don't burn your fingers. And that's it. Okay. You have to stop. Adjust. What I'm going to say is you have to adjust. How's it going? You have to adjust the temperature to ensure that the temperature is just right, so you're not undercooking or overcooking, and then you don't get too much oil in your bhajis. And just take a little, turn them over. Basically now what you're doing is making sure that they're all going to be nice equally browned. You don't want them, they're all the same colour when they're browning. You're making sure that they are all done. So just turning them occasionally. And they're nearly ready to come off. And these are now nearly ready. So just take them off slowly, making sure you're not leaving too much oil in them. So you're draining all the oil, and you have a plate prepared with some kitchen roll to absorb extra oil in there. There we are. Those are your mushroom bhajis. I'm now going to put thinly chopped, sliced potatoes into the batter. So these are the next ones we're going to do. Just pop those in the batter, and then you're going to need to do a few at a time. and basically it's just covering the potato, so it's like so on both sides, and then just chuck that in, and it's the same with the rest of them. Same again. The reason they're sliced thinly is they don't require a long time of cooking. So the thinner they are, the quicker they will cook. Right, these are now ready to turn over, just nice and carefully. See how nice and golden brown they are? And there we go. And that one. They do tend to stick together because of the butter that they're being in, and it's just allowing enough time until they're nice and golden brown. Just leave them for a little while, and when they're ready, just turn them over to make sure. Not quite, so keep going until they're the same colour as they are on the top at the bottom. Just going to test them to turn them round and make sure almost ready. Oh, yep, definitely. Yeah, these are ready. So I can take these out. Just ensure that you drain them very well. And there we are. Well done. Okay. We have done potatoes and mushrooms, and now the onions. So we're now going to put the chopped onions, the sliced onions into the mix, all into there, and then just mix it all up, and it's now ready to go once it's all inside. That's how it looks when it's all in. And then we're going to do the same again like we did before with the potatoes and the mushrooms. Just take a few in your hands, fingers, and put them in. There we go. don't require too much time. These are now ready. You just take them out, and I show you all the time, not burning your hands. Just drain the oil out.